Hi Lisa, what are you doing?
Well, I am in a library, so I am probably doing what most people do in a library. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what it is.
3 guesses. Are you here bird watching?
No, you silly goose. Try again.
Are you having a drinking contest?
No, but as silly as you are, I think maybe you're the one that's been having the drinking contest. 1 more guess.
Are you jackhammering?
Yeah, I'm in the library jackhammering. I'm reading a book, you silly thing.
If only I had 4 guesses, that was gonna be my next. So what book are you reading?
Oh, you silly thing, I'm reading a book on feminism.
Feminism? That's a hate movement.
No, it isn't. Feminism is a movement for equality and justice for women.
Why do you need feminism?
I need feminism because 83,000 women in America were forcibly raped last year.
Oh, well, forcible rape is a subcategory of violence. There was 1.2 million violent crimes committed last year with 3 times the male victims. Thus men are 3 times more affected than women, yet feminists want to make it all about women.
I need feminism because my name is not baby, sweetheart, or sweet cheeks.
I get called dude, hunk, and darling.
I need feminism because women over in the UK are charged a 5% VAT tax on sanitary napkins. Sanitary pads are essential, not luxury items. This is a tax against women.
But toilet paper, razors, condoms, and eyeglasses are also subject to that tax. So what you're really bitching about is you believe women should have a very special tax exemption.
But it's an essential item. Women can't help menstruating.
And neither sex can help shitting, but we both pay taxes on toilet paper. Besides, the average woman spends a mere £40 a year on tampons. Removing the 5% tax would save her the cost of a fucking cheeseburger per year. Are you seriously suggesting you need a full-blown radicalized political movement to save women the cost of a cheeseburger per year in tampons?
Actually, £3 would buy 2 cheeseburgers.
Oh, well in that case, viva la revolution.
I need feminism because my dad told me that I'll end up alone if I don't lose weight. My brother is the same weight as me, but he's a guy, so it's different? It's not different.
But boys are told to do whatever it takes to make money or no woman will marry them, and no one will take care of them, because they're only males, yet you are somehow the victim of this biologically determined double standard. How?
I need feminism because girls who sleep around are called sluts but guys that sleep around are called studs.
But guys are told they're losers if they don't sleep around. And women perpetuate this.
I need feminism because the cosmetic industry tells me I have to buy the razors and shave my natural body hair to be appealing to men.
But men are told by the cosmetic industry that they have to buy their razors and shave their natural body hair to be appealing to women.
I need feminism because I shouldn't be afraid to walk the streets alone at night.
As a man, I shouldn't have to be afraid to walk the streets alone at night either.
Hey y'all, how's it going? What are you guys talking about?
Hi there Big Mac, where's Little Mac?
How the hell should I know? I ain't Little Mac's keeper. And what the hell is up with these speech bubbles?
Oh, it's a wife thing.
What we were talking about is why I need feminism and why he thinks I should just get back in the kitchen and make a sandwich.
Oh hell, I am getting out of here. This isn't going to end well. And I am afraid that if I stick around too long I might start speaking in speech bubbles.
I need feminism because when I leave my house, I know I am a potential victim of rape or other violent crime.
As a man, when I leave my house, I know I am 11 times more likely to be a victim of a violent crime than a woman.
I need feminism because there are men who deem it acceptable to tell me I deserve to be killed simply because I call myself a feminist.
What about the men who get death threats for being men's rights activists?
I need feminism because the media portrays thin women as attractive instead of all body types.
But the media portrays lean muscular men as attractive instead of all body types.
I need feminism because small-breasted women are looked down on as being less of a woman.
But men get looked down on as being less of a man for having a small penis.
What about the men's? What about the men's? That's all you got. You're just derailing. You're committing the "what about the men" fallacy.
Actually, I am not derailing. It's a legit argument, not a fallacy. You're cutting men out of the equation to create a misleading victim narrative. How would you like it if someone said I need white nationalism because white people have to pay income taxes? I need white nationalism because white people get mugged. I need white nationalism because white people are expected to bathe. I need white nationalism because I am afraid to leave my house. I need white nationalism because blacks make up a minority of the population but a majority of the NBA. I need white nationalism because I get pulled over by the police when I wasn't doing anything wrong. I need white nationalism because sometimes people of color call me a honky.
What in the hell are you white people talking about? I knew it. It starts off with speech bubbles and pretty soon onto white nationalism.
I was talking about how any demographic of people can be made to look like victims when you bring up everyday problems, but act as if only one demographic of people have those problems.
Have you guys seen Big Mac?
Yeah, he was just here a few minutes ago. He went that way down the hall.
Right, fat boy couldn't have gone too far. I'll go look. Oh yeah, and I got my eye on you two crackers. I don't trust that speech bubble shit.
That's not what I was saying. I wasn't doing that. I was mentioning women have unique problems.
This is exactly what you are doing. Everything I said about white people is true. They have to put up with all that shit. But so do blacks, and Asians, and Hispanics. And in some cases they have to put up with some of these things even more. Any group of people can make themselves look like a victim if they cut every other kind of person out of the equation.
But women on the internet have to deal with gender-specific insults like cunt. Or they get told sexist things like make me a sandwich. Men don't have those gender-specific insults hurled at them.
Actually, they have their own unique gendered insults. They don't get called cunt. They get called fag. They're not told to make a sandwich, but they're told to get out of their mom's basement. Women may have derogatory insults hurled at them to put them in their place, such as your place is being a homemaker. Men have derogatory insults hurled at them to put them in their place and they are told to go be a breadwinner. And the thing is, feminists and women alike equally contribute to scolding men for not being money-making breadwinners.
You just hate women. You don't want us to stand up and talk about the injustices that us women face. And that's all your, what about the men, arguments come down to. You just don't want to let us be victims.
Actually, the problem is you see yourselves as victims when you're not. You cut men out of the picture and pretend you're the only group who faces these things. Boo-hoo, women are told to shave. Well, boo-hoo, so are men. Stop cutting men out of the picture, and no one would say what about the men. Again, any demographic of people can look like the ultimate victim of society, when they talk about all the modern-day problems they face, and cut out all other demographics who face the exact same problems. The only time you feminists mention men is when you need a scapegoat to blame all of your problems on.
You're a misogynist just like Elliot Rodger, and his misogyny led him to kill women.
Actually, his misanthropy led him to kill 2 women and 4 men. Twice as many men died. And here you are again cutting out male victims to make it look like a female-only tragedy, even when men were the bigger victims. Valerie Solanas' misandry drove her to try to kill Andy Warhol. Again, any demographic of people can be victims. Here, let's try this one. As a rich heterosexual white cis male, I am expected to pay income taxes. As a rich heterosexual white cis male, I am expected to pay for the food I eat. As a rich heterosexual white cis male, I have to carry an umbrella for fear it will rain.
It's not like that. Our problems are specific and unique. As a woman, I am 100,000 times more likely to be on welfare than to be a congressman.
As a rich heterosexual white cis male, I am 7.2 million times more likely to catch a cold than to be an astronaut.
Our problems are unique. As a woman, I cannot breastfeed in public because the sight of the female organ known as a breast is unsightly in public eyes.
As a rich white heterosexual cis male, I cannot urinate in public because the male sex organ known as the penis is unsightly in public eyes. As a rich heterosexual white cis male, I have to mow my lawn for fear of the homeowners association coming down on me. Oh, the inhumanity, the injustices I have to face.
Stop doing that. A woman's problems are unique. Only women have men yell sexual things at them from their car.
Us men have to deal with people yelling threatening and vulgar things at us from their car.
But the things they yell at you aren't sexual.
But they are threatening. intimidating, and embarrassing, so what difference does it make?
Just like your stupid thing about men getting attacked 3 times more. Your attacks are not rapes. Our pain is special.
Our attacks land us in the hospital with smashed faces, irreversible damage, brain damage, disfigurement, mental trauma, and death. How is your victimization any worse than ours? It's not. Women don't experience more suffering, they just cry about it more, and refuse to see other people's suffering. Feminism. It's the same old song and dance. Women are victims, men are perpetrators. Women good, men bad. Men don't have problems, men are problems. Bottom line, saying what about the men, is not a fallacy. Complaining about gender-neutral problems and cutting men out of the picture to make only women look like victims, is a fallacy.